Follow us on Instagram at Express Truth Show.
So you got this man. He's gone into an area with a sword and just started to attack people, and he's ended up killing a 14-year-old boy. Now, let's really unpack this thing, because we don't want to do what the mainstream media do, which is try and give excuses, because you notice how much times they've mentioned mental health. Now, I understand that there is a system of mental health that does need to be looked at. You see what I mean? I do understand that. However, how is it that this man is able to commit an act like this when he's actually already known to authorities? He's made this threat previously, you know, Noble.
Okay, so let's stick specifically where you're at now, and the demon himself, Mark Ass Monzo. We ain't gonna give him the dignity of having the great Marcus Messiah name, but he's supposed to be under this, what do they call it? Care in the community, because he's not in a facility being treated, he's on road. So they call that shit, Mark, care in the community, where social workers, health workers, whatever the hell their titles are, visit this demon on a regular basis to assess his behavior. And on a weekly, 2 weekly, monthly basis, he is taking tablets, or he's injected with stuff, chemicals, to keep him, quote unquote, balanced. We have mentioned numerous times these so-called people who are, what do they call it? They call it presenting. They're presenting of having mental illnesses. So we're going to help them. But yet we get a dude in Rackham's. Remember that dude in Rackham's?
Yeah.
Wetting the border people then?
Yeah, man.
Huh? We all of this stuff, they're saying it's people with mental illnesses. And they've been known, and we've been treating them, but clearly they're not treating them. 1 and 1 equals 2. So let's just lay out all the damn thing. They are putting dangerous people on the streets in the community for these things to take place. I don't know what they want as a result of it, outside of the destruction and death and harm that's being done. There's some kind of agenda, because if you have a mental illness, and you're a violent person who is presenting with a mental, quagmire, how on earth are you out on the road? How on earth have you got access to samurai swords? What are we talking about? We got you turning around with zombie knives and all this kind of madness, but yet we've still got people getting access, given access. You can go on www.whatever and order the damn thing and get it delivered to your house. How, Mark?
By design.
This is it.
It's all by design. This man was known to the public. He was known, to the system. And somehow, like you said, Noble, he's free to purchase a samurai sword. He's also free to walk the streets. And in result of that, a young boy whose life's barely started was stolen for no reason whatsoever. They can't blame it on gangs. They can't blame it on knife crime. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about when they say like black knife crime. They can't blame it on none of that. They can't blame it on drill. This is a boy who was just on his way to school. And a man with a samurai sword just killed him. And this is what we're dealing with in the UK. We're dealing with papering over cracks. There are people who are giving up on life every day because of the circumstances. Based off the circumstances of how they're living here, yeah? People are just giving up. Yo, I'm done with this. So you're seeing acts like this. Now, this was a white brother, so they can't say, oh, it's any kind of road thing. Because make that a black man, they can try and make it a road thing. Make it an Asian done, they can make it a terror thing. You see what I'm trying to say? They can't say none of that. This is just a innocent schoolboy who's on his way to school and just got killed. And like I said, there's a million more people like that same guy.
Yes.
Who have given up on living, just given up, because a man don't commit a crime like that who hasn't given up on life. Because the human brain, naturally has a survival instinct,
Of course.
Once that goes, so no matter how hard they make things, yeah, there's going to be people that are going to fight the good fight. Then there's going to be other people who are like, yo, I'm done.
Yes.
People that kill themselves. And then people that do things like this because they're done and they want to go out with a bang. So they're going to do moves like this and then go and sit down in prison.
In the lap of luxury on our dime.
On the UK taxpayers' dime.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Now let's look at again the lame stream media. You type in Mark Ass Arun, whatever the hell. I don't even care to try and even pronounce this devil's name. Monzo. You type this devil's picture into the something there, and what do we see? What do we see? We see him with smiles on his face, or quite, outside of the horrific stills of the video with that huge samurai sword, we see very pleasant pictures of this gentleman, quote unquote, the beast of the field, the child of the devil. But what about that youth, that crazy youth who was running people down in Nottingham? Remember that geezer?
Yeah, I remember.
And they put up the worst crazy mugshot pictures of him, just the worst, not showing the humanity of him, not showing that, of course, he's still a human. And let's try and get to the bottom of the thing. Oh, no, let's paint him in the worst lights. We put this demon up, and he's at some kind of event with a big grin on his face. There's a next one with him, just like a normal little shot of him. It's just, it's wicked, it's evil. This is beyond being wicked. This is evil. And it's very clear and it's very obvious what's taking place. The demon terrorist, this is another terrorist, another one, who killed the family in Nottingham that we were one of the few who did any kind of reporting on it.
Yeah.
What happened to that monkey, that space monkey devil? He hardly got anything.
You can just say mental health, Noble.
Yes. Put him in a little something. Give him the PlayStation 99. Yeah. Give him some nice designer clothes to wear in that there. Give him an opportunity to sell illegal, illicit substances. You know what I mean? And make come on, man. This is a joke, man. This is a joke.